yogis and welcome to practice. My name is Marie and today's class is called Lucky Flow. We're going to work on twists and arm balances, eventually leading to the grasshopper pose. Alright, so let's get started into Shavasana, resting pose. Recline onto your back, extend your legs out, arms by your sides, close your eyes if you haven't done so yet. Let's start breathing. Give yourself a few moments to really check in with your body, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Allowing yourself to arrive here into a full state of presence. Doing that by tuning into your breath, lengthening its cycle, deepening its cycle. With every exhale, you allow your hips, your shoulders, the back of your head to be really heavy onto the surface of your mat. To extend your legs out of your hips, your arms out of your shoulders, out of your chest. Consciously soften your lips, the space between your eyebrows, your belly, your palms, your soles. We start to tap into Ujjayi breath. So in, exhale out of the nose. Notice the contraction of your vocal cords to create that ocean sound. Two more, inhale. Exhale. One more time, full breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, everyone, reach your arms overhead, keep the breathing technique. Interlace your fingers, maybe flip your palms to the back of the room, and then move your body side to side, just to get into the side body. Rotate your wrists, your ankles, move the fingers and toes, awakening gently, and then bring both knees up onto your chest. Hands on your shins. Give yourself a nice compression here. Rocking side to side, just to release and check in the low back. Give yourself a little massage. We start with a twist. You're going to keep the right knee in, the left leg out. Compress the knee into your chest. Get some rotations in the ankles. And then spinal over completely to the left side. Now if you have some space, extend the right arm completely to the right. If you don't, you're more limited and you maybe want more, cactus the right arm. Look past your right fingertips if you can. Take 2 breaths in, out. Bring the knee closer to the mat with every breath out. Inhale again. Exhale full. Come back to the center. Go ahead, switch side. Left knee in, right leg long. Compress the knee to the chest. Nice and tight. Rock and rotate the ankles. And then inquire how your spine is doing, spinal over to the right. Wring out your spine of anything that doesn't serve you, energetically, mentally, physically. Take 2 more breaths in, and out. And like I said, the arm can be straight or cactus. One more time, inhale, exhale. Coming back to the center, knees onto the chest. We're going to come up right away, tabletop position, hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Start with cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, arch your spine, pull your heart forward, present your lungs. Exhale, round your spine, pull the belly up and in, take your tailbone, take your chin to your chest, press your shoulder blades away. Keep going like this. Inhale. Exhale. As you're inhaling, you might want to have your shoulders move over the wrist into a nice extension in the wrist and forearms. Exhaling, rounding back and maybe pressing from the shins, the tops of the ankles, all the way. Take 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. 2 more with the palms still facing down with the fingers pointing towards you. Now, if it's a little too much for you, just have the fingers pointing to the side into a 90-degree angle. Now, this is more like a 180. Okay, 2 more. Inhale. Again, press your heart and lungs forward. Look up. Exhale, round. Very nice. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. All right, place the palms back to neutral. Feels good. All right, right arm up, inhale. Thread the needle under the left armpit, exhale. Extend the left arm out in front of you. Tempt your left fingertips if possible. Now extend your left leg back behind you. Curl the toes. And see if you can create a half circle to come all the way toward my right fingers. Circle that leg. When you circle the leg, see if you can find the heel down. Almost like a warrior foot. Maybe you go further forward. And then reach your left fingertips forward. Slide your right shoulder blade down so much that you can grab the outside of your left calf muscle. We stay here for 2. Inhale. Nice and deep. Twist, exhale. One more time, full breath in. Deep breath out. Gently you release, left palm down, left knee down, press the floor, right arm up, inhale. Back to center, exhale. Other side, left arm up. Thread the needle under the right arm, left cheek goes down, right arm in front of you, tend your right fingertips. Again, extend the right leg back, curl the toes. Half circle that right leg all around toward your left fingers. Plant the right heel. If you're ready, you use your right fingers and the sliding of your left shoulder blade down to grab behind your left calf muscle. We stay here for 2. Inhale. Exhale, nice and deep twist, reaching in opposites. Last one in. And out. Go ahead, release. Right palm down, right knee down. Left arm up, inhale. One more time. Back tabletop position. All right, tuck your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Press into the shoulders. Press the inner knuckles down. Straighten your elbows. Biceps up, triceps down. Really strong arms. Pull the belly up and in. Lengthen your sitting bones back and up. And then jog your legs, bending one knee, the other, and then pressing the heels down. Take your time to do that. We're in no rush. You may want to shake your head, yes. Checking in with no tension, holding in the jaw, the lips, the eyes. All right, you can bend the knees always into your down dog if you feel still tight. Tuck your chin to your chest, roll forward into your plank. As you exhale, drop your hips to the mat, keep your curled toes, and then inhale into upward facing dog with the curled toes. Push the floor. Exhale, swoop your hips back and up, downward facing dog. Twice more, inhale, round and roll forward. Exhale, drop your hips, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Last one, inhale, roll and round forward, plank pose. Drop your hips, exhale. Inhale, up dog, reach your heart up. Exhale, swoop your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Nice, we start the flow, right leg floats up and back, inhale. Open up your hips, exhale, keep the legs straight, flex your foot, stabilize your left hip. Circle 3 times, down to the foot, and up to the side. Twice more, down, and up. Down, and up. Square your hips, right knee, right shoulder, exhale, come forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step the right foot to your right thumb. Back knee on the floor. Reach your arms up. Anjali, press your back ankle down and left shin down. Reach up, inhale. Squeeze your pubic bone to your sternum and squeeze your butt. Exhale, side bend to the right. Pull onto your left wrist. Bend the front knee. Take one more inhale, come back center. Exhale, grab the right wrist, pull to the left. Nice. Come back center, inhale. Cactus the arms, lift your sternum, lift your heart, lift your chin. Rise up, inhale. Forward fold into half split. Ardha Hanuman. Bend the knee if it's too much, but flex your foot. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, left fingers under the left shoulder, right arm goes up into a twist. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, twist more. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, bend the front knee, connect the palms, and then find a runner's lunge. You're going to scoop the belly in as you kick your right heel to your butt. Right knee into the armpit. Pendulum to the left. Exhale. We do that 2 more. To the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. Turn on the inner blade of your left foot. Left arm goes up. Keep the knee high into the chest. Pull it into the chest if you need. Come back to the right elbow. Come back forward. And again, 2. Elbow. Forward. Elbow. Forward. Extend the right foot down. Fallen triangle. Push your hips up. Push your hips up. And then plant your left palm down. So now your shoulders are facing down. You're going to lower halfway chaturanga. Push back up. Woo! All the way down to the floor. Circle your left leg all around. Plant your left foot in front of your right thigh and hinge your body down. Hinge your body down. Use your right hand. Reach your left arm. Grab your foot. Once you have the foot hinged down more, and try with that grip to lift your back. One more breath. Come back, unfold. We meet in warrior 3. Fingers down, right leg back. Flex your back foot. Open up, Ardha Chandrasana. Firm your left hip, right arm goes up. Flex your right foot. Open the right arm up, nice and long. Bend the foundation leg if you need. Come on up, one-legged Tadasana. Right knee into your chest, arms overhead. Elevate your shoulders. Lift the knee as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Hands through your heart center. Take a deep breath and lengthen your head away from your seat. As you exhale, twist. Bring the right elbow close to the right foot. You can also help yourself. We take one more breath here. Exhale. Inhale, release. Arms up, feet parallel. Side bend to the right. Tick-tock the arms, left arm up and over. Come back through center in. Exhale, other side. Push your hips out of your axle. Come back center, inhale. Bend your knees, cactus the arm, and exhale. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, you fold Uttanasana all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Plant your palm, step back, plank, shift forward, lower down all the way, 3, 2, and 1. To your belly, press the tops of the ankles down, wrap the elbows in, buoyant shoulders, roll up into baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Reverse vinyasa, check the toes, push to plank, down dog, empty out. Nice, full breath in together. Ujjayi through your nose, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Stack your hips, exhale. Circle 3 times, down to the right heel, and back up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Square your hips, left knee, left shoulder, breathe out, empty. Inhale, back up. Other side, empty. Inhale, back up. Step to your left thumb tip, right knee on the floor. Anjaneya, tuck your back toes, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Grab your right wrist, pull your arms straight, side bend to the left. Come back through center. Other side, other wrist. Pull lower belly in. Come back through center, inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale, lift your heart, lift your chin, rainbow arch. Rise up, breathe in. Forward fold, half split. Full breath in, lengthen forward, flex your foot. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale more. Exhale, twist. Release, plant your palms, bend the front knee, runner's lunge, tuck your back foot. Scoop your belly in, bring the knee into the armpit, heel to your back. You go 3 to the right, left, right, left, right. Turn on the inner blade of your right foot, right arm goes up. Pull the knee into your chest if you need. Right arm goes up. Use your right foot flat, everyone. If you flex it, you're not balancing enough. Nice, and then we go to the elbow, 3, and forward, 2, forward, last one, forward extended, fallen triangle, push your hips up. Right palm down, have the shoulders face down, lower halfway, chaturanga, back up, all the way down to the floor. Circle the right leg all around, right foot in front of your left thigh. Inch down, use that arm like chaturanga. Reach the right arm to your left foot. Use the grip and use that arm to lift your butt. Lift your butt and fly off. Release, nice job. Release into warrior 3. Extend that left leg back, flex your back foot. Deep breath in. Strong breath out through the nose. Inhale, open, half moon pose. Exhale, stay. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Bend the right knee if you need. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Flex your foot. Don't sit onto your right hip too much. Really make sure you're nice and square with the hips. Inhale, head away. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow goes closer to your left foot. You need to hinge your body down from the hips, not from the roundness in your spine. One more. You release, arms up, knee up, and then side bend to the left. Exhale, right arm up and over. Come back center, full breath in. Other side, empty out. Come back center, cactus the arms, bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, rise. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Half lift. Plant your hands, step back, plank, shift forward, lower down, 3, 2, and 1. Bow your shoulders, wrap the elbows into your waist, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Reverse vinyasa, curl your toes, lift your knees, squeeze your butt, push to plank, down dog, release. All right, deep breath in together. Out of your mouth, let it go. We do the same exact flow, yogis. Breath to movement, right leg up. Knee to the right shoulder, exhale. Inhale, back up. Other side. Back up. Step forward. Back knee down. Arms up, inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Back bend, open. Inhale. Forward fold, half split, exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale to stay. Inhale, reach. Exhale, runner's lunge, shift forward. Scoop the belly in, knee into the shoulder. Pendulum to the left. Come back to the right. Pendulum to the left, turn to the left. Left arm up. Pull the knee into the chest. Pendulum to the right elbow. Come back forward. Fallen triangle, push your hips. Nice. Plant your palms, shoulders facing down. Lower down. Circle the left foot forward. Very nice. Hinge down. Reach for the foot. Lift your bum. Look forward to the toes. Release. Warrior 3. Half moon pose. Open up. Inhale, you rise, one-legged mountain pose, knee up. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and twist. One more. Inhale, release, knee up, arms up. Exhale, and side bend right. Come back up. Other side. Come back up. Catches the arms open. Rise in. Exhale, empty. Inhale, prepare. Plant your hands, step, hop, jump, vinyasa. Bend elbows if possible. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Second side, left leg up. Knee to shoulder, exhale. Inhale, back up. Other side. Back up. Step forward, left thumb, right knee down, arms up, breathe in. Right wrist to the left, exhale. Come back center. Other wrist, other side, exhale. Come back center. Catches the arms, open arms. Rise again. Forward fold, half split. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to stay. Inhale, left arm up, twist. Exhale to stay. Inhale to reach. Exhale to come back, runner's lunge. Scoop the belly, left knee to armpit. Go to the right. Come back to the left. Go to the right. And then turn, right arm up. Lift the knee to the chest. Pendulum to the elbow. Come back forward. One more time to the elbow. Forward extend, fallen triangle. Use your legs. Push. Right arm down. Halfway. Push back. Actually, my bad. That's all the way now. And then we circle around the right foot in front of the hip. Use your hand. Reach the right arm in front of your right shin. Grab the foot. Grip strong. Lift your butt. Use your arm like chaturanga. Don't let your shoulder cry. Wrap and retract your shoulder blades. Release. Unfold, warrior three. Inhale, open up, half moon, firm your butt. Lift your kneecap even if your knee is bending. When you're ready, bend the foundation leg if you need. Rise up, one-legged Tadasana, knee up, arms up, elevate your shoulders. Exhale, figure four chair. Sit low and down, pull the lower belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and twist. Nice job, inhale. Exhale. Very nice, everyone. Inhale, rise up, knee up, arms up, yeah. Exhale, land to the left. Continue with the same breath. Come back center, to the right. Come back center. Bend your knees, catches the arms, open heart. Rise again. Forward fold from the hips. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare. Half lift, plant your hands. Step, hop. Chaturanga, bend elbows into your back bend. Down dog, empty out. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out of your mouth. Slow down the breathing. Slow down the heartbeat. Calm yourself. Bend your knees a little bit to get some nice length in your lower back. Take your shoulder down dog if you need. And then reach behind your left calf muscle. And then look under your left armpit. Push from the left arm. How much can you use your legs to have some weight even between that arm and the legs, right? Not everything on the left shoulder. One more breath. Twist more. The more you bend the right elbow, the more you can twist your right ribs to the left thigh. Come back through center, release. Other side. Left fingers behind the right calf, Achilles, knee wherever you can reach. Remember, bending the knee is always a good idea. Press the floor away, arm is straight. Finding some space within your joints. One more breath. So nice, everyone. Let's come back, downward facing dog. Okay, very good. Let's drop on your knees. Thank God. cross your ankles and sit back. You're doing wonderful, I feel it. Recline slowly onto your back. Let's do a core crow drill. So you're going to bring your knees onto your chest. Your big toes are going to stay together. Compress your knees as much as possible to your chest. So that is an action of your head flexors that need to work. Kick your heels to your butt. This is your hamstrings curling that needs to activate as well. Point your toes hard. Don't let your feet just sleep. Okay? Compress yourself. You already feel the tailbone lifting if you do that. Palms up, extension in the wrist. Arms are vertical. I protract my shoulders away from the floor. I lift off. I'm going to stay up there, and it's only my pelvis that's going to lift off. And my knees are going into my armpits. Exhale, 10. We go for 9. Keep pushing the floor. Keep pushing the ceiling away, my bad. 7, 6, 4, 3, last one. And release, knees onto your chest. If you're feeling something, that's awesome because it's the point. Okay, good job everyone. We're going to rock and roll up to Navasana, boat pose. So balance on your bum, bring your shins parallel to the floor, arms reaching in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, compress your knees to your chest. Good job. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Good. We go 3 times. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, you come back up. Hands to heart. Russian twist for 5. Press your palms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, inhale, low boat. Exhale, come up. Hands to heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice day of boating. Nice day for paddling as well. Inhale, last one. Exhale, come up. Hands to your heart. We go for 5, 4, 3. Widen your collarbones. 2, and 1. Clasp under your legs. Reach for opposite elbow tips. And then see if you can reach one leg up, the other. Maybe you grab behind your calf muscles, your ankles, your heels, your big toes, and you extend the legs up. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Release, cross your ankles, plant your hands, jump back, step back. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Look over your right shoulder, let your hips drop to the left. Hips to the right, look over the left shoulder. Center up dog, lift your hips off. Shoulders down. Roll over toes down dog. Nice, everyone. Deep breath in together. Lion's breath, stick your tongue out. And do that one more time, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Get your heels up, inhale. Bend your knees, lightly step or hop to the top. Big toes together, fingers on the mat. Or bend your knees. Half lift or that Uttanasana, flat back. Pull the lower belly in. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Find the connection, ribs to thighs. Bend your knees more, rise up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit low. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Hook your left elbow. Stay there. Squeeze your knees together. Don't let the left knee creep forward. Good. Inhale, stretch back, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Very good. Press your thumbs to the center of your chest. Again, back to center, breath in. Heels up, inhale. Exhale, heels down. Twice more and up. Exhale and down. Go up and stay. Bend over, plant your palms. You might want to move back onto your mat if you need. Plant your palms, firm the inner knuckles down, find shadow on your arms, wrap the triceps back. Bend the elbows, climb onto your triceps or elbow tip. One foot up, the other. Maybe you do both at the same time. Crow pose, Bakasana. Try it, you guys. You need to shift your gaze forward, and the weight into your fingertips. We're going to come back into a toe stand, hands to the heart. Good. So I'm going to face you for this one. We're going to move into side crow. You have the option to just hold your toe stand twist if it's too much, okay? So hook the left elbow outside your right knee. Hands to your heart, twisting by pressing the right palm down. Don't let the left knee creep forward. That's number one option. Number two, it would only be my left elbow holding me. My right arm is floating, and it is chaturanga arms. Clench your palms, lift your hips, shift your gaze forward. Bottom foot flies first, top foot flies second. Take 2 breaths. Lean back softly, hands to heart. Other side. Toe stand is your option to hold. Remember to twist deep. The right knee is aligned with the left. And if you want to take your side crow, it's the only right elbow that holds you. Shift forward, bottom foot first, right foot second. Come back, toe stand. Nice job. Super warm in the shoulders, right? All right. Stand up, chair pose. Urdhva stretch up. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Nice, you guys. Go ahead. Widen your feet to your hip distance apart. Padangustasana. Peace fingers around your big toes. Take a half lift, arms straight, look forward. Exhale, you fold down, elbows to the side. Bend your knees if you need. Lengthen your head. Lengthen the back of your neck. Sitting bones super high. Use the pulling action of your arms and strength of your biceps to pull down, draping your spine super long. Pull the lower belly in. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward one another. And then squeeze your sitting bones toward one another. Good. Release. Palms up, Padahastasana, underneath your soles. Big toes to your wrist crease. Half lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, you fold, elbows to the side. Release the back of your head, back of your neck. You can wiggle your toes into your wrists. Wiggle your fingers into your soles. Try to squeeze your sitting bones toward one another. Pull on your arms. Drape your spine nice and low, nice and deep. One more. And release. Beautiful. All right, clench your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Tuck your chin to your chest, inhale and roll into plank. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, stay there. Kick your heel to your back. Roll on your side, flip, and wide thing. Push your hips up. Come back three-legged, inhale. Right knee, right shoulder, exhale. Inhale, back up. Now if you have arm balances, in that case, you're more than welcome to fly. Other side, higher than the elbow. Lift. Nice. Inhale, back up. Step forward, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Open the arms wide. Inhale deep, level your hips. Flip your right palm, inhale, reverse. Lift your right heel off the mat. Reach for your left calf muscle. Straighten the legs. Punch your left hip down, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Full breath and reach. Full breath out, stay. Inhale, you reach your right torso long. Exhale, you extend the left arm overhead. You pen at your feet. Prasamida, Padottanasana. Forward fold. So you have many options here. If some of you have a headstand practice, tripod, Shirshasana A, you're more than welcome to do that. You can grab your big toes, your ankles, anything that suits you. Maybe you reach behind and you use the mat and the palms to drag you down, right? That traction to hinge down from the pelvis. We really want to work anterior tilt. So if you feel stuck here, bend your knees, sitting bones back, we hinge. That might be here for now, right? But eventually, we don't want to go close here. We want to tilt the sitting bones up, okay? 3 more breaths. Use that time to rest and reconnect with your ujjayi. Good. Fingers down under your shoulders, take a half lift, look forward. We turn to the back of the mat, tap the back knee, Anjali, reach your arms up. Grab the right wrist, go to the left. Come back through center, all the wrist, other side. Come back center, inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale back. Rise up, breathe in. Forward fold, half split. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift the left arm up, twisting, pressing the left hip back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the front knee, runner's lunge. Scoop the left heel to your butt. Pendulum to the right, good job. Pendulum to the left, again to the right. And to the left. Again to the right, you turn. Knee into the chest, right arm up. Extend to the side, push your hips. Nice. Right palm down, lower down, all the way. Circle the right foot in front. Use your left hand to reach forward. And then grip and lift. Very nice. Release, circle out, warrior 3. All right, bend the knee if it's ever too much. Firm that right butt, open up, half moon. Flex your back foot. If your foot is active, it tells me that your legs are active, your core is engaged. No sleeping on the core. You can bend the foundation leg, come on up, one-legged mountain pose, arms up, knee up, use your hip flexor and core strength. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Maintain that figure 4 chair. Inhale. Exhale, you twist. Let's twist so much, you bring the tricep into the sole. Hands to heart, find the lock. One more. Okay, not like that. And that's the point that if we fall, we get back into it. And then we come out of it, one-legged mountain pose, knee up, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. All right, everyone. Half lift, step back, right, left leg back, my bad. Turn to the right, right arm up, side plank. Push your hips so high. So high. Reach the right arm over. Find the side bend. Find the rainbow arch. Come back to plank. Shift forward to vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right, I hope you guys are still with me. Second and last side. Tuck your chin to your chest, inhale and round to plank. Exhale halfway. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Take your left heel to your butt. Flip the dog, push your hips. Wide thing, look up and over. Come back, three-legged. Left knee, left shoulder, exhale. Again, if you have an arm balance, you can do that. Inhale back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale back up. Exhale, step forward. Warrior 2. Open the arms, nice and wide. Buoyant energy from the core into the arms. Deep breath in. Deeper and out. Flip your left palm. Reverse it. Breathe in. Reach for the calf muscle. Lift your left heel. Take it down. Straighten everything. Exhale, triangle. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, stay. Again, have your hips face forward. Lengthen your left side waist, inhale. Exhale, right arm overhead, bicep to your ear. Parallel your feet, prasa Uttanasana. Your variation, yogis, you want to take it up? Take it upside down if you like. Any variation works. Two more. Very nice. Fingers under your shoulders, half lift like that. Turn to the top of the mat, tap the back knee, reach your arms up, inhale. We go to the right, left wrist. Inhale, come back. Other side. Inhale, come back. Cactus the arms, open up. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, we fold half seat. Inhale to lengthen. Folding down. Right arm up, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Come back, center, palms down, runner's lunge. Scoop the right heel to your back. Pendulum to the left, good job. Pendulum right back to the right, higher than the elbow. Left, yes, and right. We go again to the left, we turn, bring the knee to the chest. Come back to the elbow, and come forward. Extend, fallen triangle, push your hips. Palms down, chaturanga, all the way down. Circle the foot around, find your baby grasshopper, shift forward, left arm in front of the leg. Grab your foot, use the grip, shift and lift. Nice. You're flying, unfold. Warrior 3. Inhale, halfway. You got this. Stay with me. Stay with your breath. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana, knee into chest, arms up. Elevate your shoulders like you want to push the ceiling away. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Nice. Inhale, head away. Exhale, inch down. Use your left hand to bring the right tricep into the foot. Find the lock. And then hands to heart. We hold. Maybe one side might feel more comfortable than the other. This is the case right here for me. Take one more breath. And come back out. Inhale, arms up, knee up. Foot down, exhale, forward fold. Very nice, everyone. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step back, right foot back. Turn to the left. We stagger or stack the feet. Left arm up, side plank, push your hips. We extend the arm overhead, we find the rainbow arch. All the way like we want the left fingers to go touch the floor. And then we come back to plank. Vinyasa, halfway. Up dog. Down dog. Very nice, everyone. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Drop on your knees, make toes together. Reach your arms out long in front of you. And start breathing. Slowing it down. Maybe rolling your head side to side to massage your forehead. Calming yourself. 2 more here. Last one in here. Exhale. Roll up your spine all the way into a seat. Good job. All right, so let's try that grasshopper variation. So we did the baby grasshopper. Now we're going to try the mommy grasshopper. Let's see how that works. It comes from the figure 4 chair. It's a deep twist, so it's a nice hip opener and a deep twist. Once we have that, we need to bring the palms down and to eventually fly. Now, if it's not your variation today, and you still want to evolve practicing this class a few times before you get there, no worries. What also can help is to have 2 blocks to place under your hands so you're closer to the floor, right? Now, I don't have props because I don't want the props to limit your practice. But if you do have them, please use that. So let's start with figure 4 with the right leg on top. I'm going to give you that angle so you can see better. Right foot on top, figure 4 chair. I'm really going to use my left hand to bring my right tricep as deep as possible into my sole. From here, hands down, I look forward, and I lift my left foot off. And it's like side crow, except I'm climbing on my arm. Make sense? Right? So shake it off. Let's do the other side. Figure 4, left leg on top. It takes practice, so if you feel yourself rushing into it or just defeated, don't, because truly that took me a few years of practice to understand that, right? So if you're starting, don't beat yourself up. If you're already flying, great for you, good for you, amazing. And then everything will come on its own time. So figure 4 chair, twist so much, you bring the tricep as high as you can onto the foot, hands down, shift forward, and then fly your right foot up. And then we come out. Gentle, okay? Shake it off. Nice. So it's a great pose to practice because it's good for the hips, it's a nice twist, it's deep, and it's strength and balance. So it's a great combination of all the good things. Very fiery practice. When you feel it's your lucky day, do that. Or when you want to manifest your lucky day, do that. The strength that comes with this pose, I think, is just so joyful and just triggers a lot of great and nice emotions within the physical body and within the mind. Okay? So thank you for practicing. We're not done yet. Let's do some back bends to finish. We're just going to do one back bend today, and that will be your option to take either a bridge with the interlace of your fingers under your sitting bones, or to take wheel. If you take wheel, please do some push-ups. Okay, so you can pigeon toe your feet if you need a little bit. The fingers are facing your shoulders, wrap the elbows in. We're going to rise on top of the head first, and then from here, we're going to go up, 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 we hold. And then we use the strong legs to lift the heel, to straighten the arms. Find your breath anywhere you are. Top of the head, my wheels. Take your time, slowly. One vertebra at a time. Nice. Okay, knees onto your chest. Nice to check in with the lower back. Take a quick constructive rest. Feet are away and apart from your hip distance. Knees knocking in. Hand onto your belly, one onto your heart. Close your eyes and take 3 regulating breaths. Just acknowledging the word. Just acknowledging the amazing qualities and abilities of your body. Starting by your commitment to yourself and your practice. Very good, everyone. Bring both knees up on your chest. We rise up and we finish here together. Janu Shirshasana. Left leg in front of you, right foot in. If it's a little tight for the knee, bring the foot down. If you want a little more, half lotus. Bring the heel up into the hip and flunch your foot so you're not crushing your quad. Flex the toes up, arms up and up. Forward fold, Janu Shirshasana. 3 breaths here, level your shoulders in here. in, in, out. Take your chin and roll up gently, one bone at a time. Very nice. So from here, my half lotus, you come back to Janushirshasana. The left hip bone slides forward. So now instead of having the hips to 12, we have the hips to right side diagonal. Bring your left elbow into the thigh, right arm up and over. Some of you stay here. Some of you grab the foot, slide and turn and twist under. Nice side body stretch. Take 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You want the side body to be up, you don't want to collapse forward. One more, inhale. Exhale. Release, square your shoulders, roll up gently. Bring the hips back to nude. Cross the right foot on top of your left thigh. Right fingers behind your left arm up, inhale. Exhale and twist. 2, in. Out, twist, look past your right shoulder. If you have a half or full bind, you can take it 2. One more. Exhale. Inhale, release. Other leg. Right leg in front, left foot in. If you're knee sensitive, lower down to the knee. If you want to do half lotus, work that, do that. Float your foot. Right toes up, arms up. Forward fold. 3. 2. 1. Roll up slowly. Bring the foot back to Janushirshasana if you were in half lotus. Slide forward. Right elbow in, left arm up. Side stretch. See if you can keep the arm in the plane or right above your leg. If it comes forward, no bueno. Now if you have the foot, turn, twist, under. And same again, my elbow has to go on top of my leg. Back and over, back and over. Open the lower back. One more. Good. Release, square your shoulders, and roll up. Bring that right hip back. Cross the left foot on top. Left fingers behind you, right arm up. Exhale, hook the elbow outside the leg. We hold for 2, in, out. And then you find your half or full bind if you did on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release. We finish with the last pose, Paschimottanasana. So both legs are long in front of you, high onto your sitting bones, take the fleshy part away. Bend your knees. I like to bend the knees because it's always about finding anterior tilt, right? Arms up and overhead. We fold with the anterior tilt of the pelvis, not the roundness in your spine. Grab your shins, ankles, or outside your feet with your armpits on top of the knees. Push your sitting bones back even more. Inhale, lengthen, pull on your feet. Exhale, you fold. Keep that connection, everyone. 5 breaths. If you want to straighten the legs, try to keep that connection. Not like that. Stay low. 3 more. Last one. My arms are working. Roll up. Scoot forward. Arms forward. Use your core. Recline. 1 bone at a time. If you have some pillows, adjust yourself and make yourself comfortable with the pillows. Extend your legs out, your arms out, maybe into a Victoria shape, overhead. Manifesting the luck from this flow. Close your eyes, yogis. Allow your breath to come back to natural, uncontrolled. Take a moment to consciously soften the space between your eyebrows, your lips, allow yourself to just surf the wave of this peaceful moment, supported, relaxed, present. Shavasana. Just know that you can stay here as long as you need, as long as you feel is good for you today. It is with lots of love and gratitude for your presence, your practice with me here. Thank you for sharing.